Okay, let's see what we got going here. 87.8, 88.89, 90.3. Y'all can see this. Nobody's bothering it. It's just a food thermometer. 91.2. 91. It's going to try to settle down about 91 and a half. Up, 92, jumping up off 92 a little bit. I just brought it from indoors, so it's got a chance to warm up a bit. Look like it's going to be about 92 degrees or so. We'll call that 91 and a half, even though I think it's going to jump up to 92. Looks like it's going to be 92 degrees in the shade. So we're going to take this thing around here in the back and put it in the sun and see what's going on with it. Well, look at that. We're still in the shade here, and it's 92.6, 92.8. And see, I'm standing in the shade. Just a little experiment, 93 degrees in the shade. Sometimes my brick house tends to, it holds heat as well as it holds coolness. It's kind of keeps things, keeps in heat, keeps in the temperature is what I'm trying to say. It keeps the temperature a little bit constant. 95.9. Anyway, 95.9 right here in the yard. Now we're going to take it to the backyard. And you know, that's the reason this, see, my front yard's about to die. 96. 96.2. Do have a little breeze, slight breeze blowing. And it's about 3 o'clock in the evening. There's my central heat unit. I'm getting a little bit of residual heat off of this brick. Just curious. 97, 98, 97, 98 degrees. Standing about 2 feet off the brick. 98.9, 99, 95. 100 smackaroos, guys. 100 degrees. I'm gonna set this thing down here. I'm gonna sit down on the grass. It's it right there. You're gonna get up, you're gonna walk over here. And we're gonna see what the thermometer here in the under my shed. I keep wondering what I'm gonna call this thing. Shed, hoop house. It's not a hoop house, but a shed or atrium or whatever. Gazebo. Looks to me like it's pretty darn close to 100 degrees in the shade. 100 degrees, guys. No wonder my garden's dead. Man, I have had to put the water to those plants. This thing here, I watered it yesterday morning. Yeah, this has been a pretty hot summer. I think it's probably been one of the hottest I can remember in a while. Now, we did have a heat wave down here one time. 110 right there, guys. 110, that's not in the shade. 111, still going. 111 degrees, and it's still going. Anyway, that's where you are. That's in the South today. Good old Alabama.
Welcome to Our Sweet Home Life.
We're just kidding around one another. Sometimes we don't know where to start. I'll let her start this time.
Welcome to Our Sweet Home Life. We just wanted to jump on and talk to you a little bit about the heat. It's awfully hot this summer, and we were thinking about when, for many years, we did not have air conditioning, and we live in Alabama, so we know all about heat. We know all about humidity.
Yes, we do. I just wanted to say, it's like, how hot is it today?
It's about 98.
96, 98 degrees today. The humidity is up there high. And we go inside in the summertime. We don't stay out on those verandas that you see on these southern shows. Those are not true indicative to the South anymore, are they, Glenda?
No, we like air conditioning now. But in our younger days, when we was younger, we didn't have air, so we kind of wanted to give you some tips on how to keep your home cool and to save on your energy bill. We keep our thermostat on about 75, but that's kind of warm if we do not open the windows upstairs in our attic area. So the main thing is, heat rises, is to get that heat as it rises out of your home, because we have some windows upstairs, our attic upstairs is unfinished, and so Mojo's able to open those windows, and we open those windows and set our thermostat on 75. We're comfortable. Matter of fact, we're kind of cool. But if we set it on 75 and we do not open those windows, it's humid, it's stuffy, and we feel like we can't breathe. So it makes a big difference in getting that heat out of your attic area.
Yeah, no, I do need to install an attic vent, a powered vent. I don't have one of those, but we're always adding and doing things to help the house. But
stay on track.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay on track, but there's a lot of different things that I do want to say. But we do want to keep the air circulating through the house, but not so much in the heat of the day. You want just a little bitty flow through in the heat of the day. And what else are the things you said?
And also, we do have a full basement, and it's important that you keep your garage doors closed in the heat of the day to keep that area downstairs cool. So you want to keep those doors closed, and also you do not want to allow any direct sunlight to come into your home, because that direct sunlight through your windows is going to heat your house up.
Yeah, we're in the sunroom right now, and I know you say, well, what's she talking about? We don't have curtains in the sunroom. I feel like the sunroom is for the sun, and so we don't come out here very much in the heat of the day.
But in your home, keep your blinds shut, keep your curtains shut, and I even had a friend that she had problems with her windows not being well insulated, and she would actually put blankets over her windows to keep the direct sunlight out, and that helps a whole lot. If you do not have insulated windows or double paned windows, is to cover those with some blankets. You can just drape them over your curtain rods, and that helps too. And also, when we did not have air conditioning, what I would do is I would open the windows about 4 to 5 inches, but I'd only open the windows that did not have direct sunlight. If the sun began to shine through those windows, I would close the blinds and the curtains, and then go open another window that did not have direct sunlight. And that helps a whole lot, not allowing direct sunlight in your home. And also, do not use your oven.
No,
Do not use your dryer.
not in the daytime.
Not in the heat of the day. Wait until nighttime, after the home starts to cool off, and use your oven or your dryer. And also, if you have a full basement like we do, you can take a fan and you can set it in the doorway of the basement door that leads to the house. Not the exterior door,
No.
but the interior door that leads from your basement to inside your home, and draw some of that
Cool air out of the basement.
up, and that helps as well. And also, if you have ceiling fans, use your ceiling fans. Now, the other day, Mojo turned on just a regular box fan in the living area,
You set it in the floor, you know.
and that actually made the house hotter than cooler, because somewhere or another it was pulling some hot air, I guess, from the ceiling.
I think we have 9 feet ceilings, and plus we have a stairwell that gets rather warm up towards our stairs, top of our attic, and it was pulling that heat out of the attic area. Of course, it was making it cooler up there where nobody was up there, and it was making the rest of the house a little more warm, and it would circulate all the air and get it a little. You wouldn't have hot and cold areas, but it was heating up the rest of the
It
house.
was heating up the rest of the house. So we just kind of wanted to share some tips with you that we have learned over the years by living here in the South, in Central Alabama.
Yeah, speaking of which, I was going to add to what she had said. We actually didn't have any kind of air conditioning, central air, any kind of air until like mid-80s, wasn't it?
Right.
Our children were just about teenagers until we got air conditioning.
And as a child, we did not have air conditioning.
No, not
No.
everyone had air conditioning.
And in the 80s, we had a heat wave that lasted 3 weeks, and it was over 100 degrees. And we survived through that using these tips that I'm sharing with you.
But we had a finished basement in our other first house, and we would go down in our finished basement in the heat of the day,
And stay.
and it would be comfortable down there. And
Right.
sometimes we even slept down there.
We did. We had a bed down there and we could sleep, so sometimes we even slept down there. So we just wanted to share some things with you that we've learned through the years about how to stay cool in the heat of the summer.
Yeah.
And we thank you for watching Our Sweet Home Life. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks everybody for listening.
Bye.